So, could you go ahead and use it? And for everything you do, could you tell me your thoughts about and everything you see?
Okay, so I'm going to think aloud. So I'm guessing this is the introduction page. Find the perfect gift buddy, cute. I like the little link.
Yeah. Oh, it does look like that.
It does look like that. Alright, find meaningful gifts fast. The illustrations are cute. If I go back, takes me back to the beginning. Pretty standard. Yes, one little thing though, just minor, is this little overlap here. Like if you just bring it down, because it's such a minor thing. Find meaningful gifts fast. Say no more to last minute gifts and cash. With AI accelerated search, cool. So I can see here this little carousel means I can swipe. Nice. Find it with search, find it with chat, find it with surprise, find it your way. Nice. Only question is, why is it right aligned? Is there a specific reason? Okay, cool. Just naturally, I think left alignment, unless there's like a specific reason, left aligned, because that's just how in the Western world anyway we read left to right. Cool. Go again. I love that you guys have taken the time to do your own little illustrations as well. Super cute. Dashboard is personalized just for you. Smart suggestions, complete customization. Yes. So I can see here I've got 3 options: continue with Google, continue with Facebook. So if I don't want to create an account, I'm assuming I can just press continue, or is that just basically signing up with my email?
That's basically signing up.
So I'll do that one. Enter my details. Go next. I like this little loading thing to give me system status. Go next. Beautiful. Enter my password. Cool. Alright, so this is my dashboard. My name is Max. Beautiful. And Gift Buddy.
Could you just have a quick look around? Tell me your first impression of the dashboard.
Okay, so first up, I like the design of the dashboard. I think it's quite minimal. I think it's quite sleek. Quick find. I'm kind of, from what onboarding experience was, I'm kind of expecting to see an illustration here, but I don't know if it's coming.
No, it's so well lazy.
Okay, yeah, that's totally fine. So my expectation is that I would see some kind of illustration.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, cool. So that matches the visual system we've set up. And I can also see this hinted card here, so I know it's a card swiping system. So I'm going to swipe across. I can see, again, I'm just assuming all of these have like a cute little illustration in it. Cool. Good use of the gradients, which is like subtle, not overpowering. Cool, maybe chatbot. Stays. So I guess when I come through here, accommodation in Sydney, I'm not too sure the relevance of stays, like accommodation. Again, as someone who hasn't been throughout the process and hasn't been there for your testing, I understand there's probably some context I'm missing.
No, it's like, I think this is good that you're mentioning it, because our user is supposed to have no context.
Okay, so I think for me initially, I don't know what the stays purpose is.
It's not very clear, this
Luna Park attraction, stays accommodation. So as I swipe through, I'm thinking these could be potential gifts.
Oh, okay.
But I'm not sure as well. So I think that might need a little bit more context.
Yeah.
So gifting experiences. Okay, so I can see that, but I think maybe.
So this part is not very clear.
I just think because of the nature of, like, again, the way we interpret information. And again, this will depend on the testing, so I'm not saying change everything just based on one user. We like to repeat. Is I can see at the bottom now, start finding gifts, actions. And as I go through, I can see at the bottom it says, gift moments to your loved ones, experiences. My only question is there a reason why this isn't up the top?
Okay.
So the potential, I think, is for that to be a little bit clearer. And also, if I click here, nice experiences. Yeah. Alright, sorry, I'm going to go back to experiences and I'm going to move to the next section. Next month in a glance. Suggested, nice, Nintendo Switch, I want one of those. Crystal Ball with Pikachu, iconic. Alright, so back to the home page. Do you want me to explore further, or do you want me to go into some other sections?
So for the second task, could you find gifts with any of the actions that, like, up to your choosing, I guess?
Okay, so I might go quick find.
Oh,
Sorry, that's
well,
so
okay.
bad. So quick find. Cool. So I'm going to search for anything. I'm going to say Christmas gifts, and I can see nice carded system. I guess my only thing I can see here, this might be thinking beyond, is if it's page 1, page 2, and we've got the arrows, but when we kind of have a gridded carded system, it can feel the interaction can feel normal to swipe. Where if this was brought over across and we had that same kind of hinted, then I would probably be swiping. So it's interesting how that interaction model kind of changes. So what I would say is depending, I don't know, is it supposed to be swipe up and down, or is it supposed to be click to the next page?
It's supposed to be click to the next page.
Okay.
Then the fact that you mentioned this is very connotated, like sliding.
Yeah. So there's potential there, but if you want to keep pages, that's fine as well. And then advanced preferences. So this is kind of like my filters.
Yeah.
Search preferences. No, that's right. Good. I'm just kind of looking at this. So my only just general thing is, is that this is about the same size as, like, I know I've got a small phone.
Yeah.
Is that I think the text is actually maybe a little bit small.
Yes.
You might have picked that up from other feedback. It's just like a little bit too small. Like, you know, I've got my glasses on and whatever. But even then, like, especially the recent and the trending, it's just a little bit too small. So definitely you've got all this space to bump it up. Just a couple, just literally so fine. Even with this like button, even like I have very small fingers. Like my hand is quite small. I think your buttons could be a little bit larger, I think, and it's hard because even I find, I don't know if you guys working in Sketch or whatever you're working, usually work in screens kind of zoomed in a bit.
Oh yeah.
So then like you kind of zoom out and you're like, hey, maybe that is a little bit small. So I think just maybe bump everything up just a little bit. But yep, search, Christmas gifts, the preferences make sense, experiences, page range. Yeah, so different tags and stuff. Cool. Alright. So I thought that experience of a quick find was pretty straightforward. The conceptual model of like shopping, like you borrowed like obviously like, you know, between like eBay, Amazon, like shopping, Google, it all matched, if that makes sense, which is a good thing because we don't want to reinvent the wheel. If that's how people shop online, that's how you should shop, in the sense of like learning curve. So that was good. Anything else you want me to explore?
Maybe perhaps try the surprise.
Yeah, I'll try the surprise. Cool. Alright. Also, wait. What is this word? Gashapon.
Yeah, so gashapon is, I think it's Japanese.
Okay.
I think. It's like the twisting machines where a little ball comes out.
Right.
And you get like a little surprise.
Yeah, so I know that one. Sorry, I just did not know what that word meant.
Yeah.
But now I know.
Yeah. The way you know.
Yeah. So I'm going to press start. That was fun. I like that little interaction. And so I'm just going to put in some filters. I'm going to click done. And I'm going to go next. Loading. I'm going to shake the phone.
Awesome. You did it.
Nice. And that cost the AirPods Pro $400. Why am I surprised? Add to cart. So yeah, I think that was fun. Done. I was thinking no, actually, I'm not sure. Can you create... just wait. I'm not sure if this is... You might have it already. I'm just going to throw it out there. Do you have, like... Can you save preferences? So, like, if you have... Sorry, and also this is, like, so late in the stage. Like, you do not have to do this. Like, if you're, like, have your family or whatever, can you save, like, a profile for your sister, your mum, your dad, your, like, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever. And then, like, chuck them in.
Such a cool feature.
And then you could, like, save... You could, like, basically... Because my only thing was, oh, that was really fun. But maybe... For my sister's birthday, I go and do this, and then it's Christmas, and then I have to punch in all of her tokens again. Maybe it'd be cool to have the option of saving profiles or saving preferences or family members or whatever it is. So when it comes to gift giving season,
Yeah.
you can just be like, you can be even lazier. You can just be like, boom, done. That was just the only note that like repeated entering of filters for the same information might get repetitive, but also
Very true.
how rich are you? How many presents are you going to buy people?
Yeah. No, but like young people, we have an internet circle.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So like even with your friends, you could save like little profiles for them. Potential, but again, I think that's maybe like a next future avenues sort of thing. So is there anything else you want me to check out? Do you want me to check out these or let me go to plan? That's alright. Import birthdays from Facebook. Good. That's how I keep track of them.
Yeah.
Next wedding. Nice. Only this is like again like the gradient's working well, but I was thinking, is there some way to visually maybe use like emojis as kind of like a tagging system?
Oh.
So
Wait,
maybe
could you expand on that?
so like I mean maybe if it's like Michael's birthday, we can use like a little birthday emoji to like separate from wedding, and then like at Christmas you might have like a little emoji like for Santa or a Christmas tree.
So cool.
Maybe just as an idea, because if I'm flicking through quickly, I might be like, oh, birthday, but I have to read it. Or if it was like birthday cake, like wedding, whatever, like bride and groom on the cake or whatever the wedding emoji is, there's got to be something. In terms of visual similarity, I think emojis can like clock it, and I think because of the way Gift Buddy is styled, I think emojis fit. You know what I mean? Like for a banking app, maybe not, unless it's like one of the new, maybe like Vault Bank. Yeah, one of the young hip ones might do it, but like you probably wouldn't see Westpac smashing emojis all over the place. But I could see it here, and it being like a fun kind of like tagging system.
That's so true. Even Beamer.
Yeah, exactly. So just something like that, because I think that feeds into that very well. So we've got a cards view, calendar view, all good. Wish list. Nice. The only thing with wish list is I probably think negative space is good, but this feels a little bit
Too
empty.
much. Okay.
So is it as simple as taking the card system and then making it go from top to bottom? Again, you might have to test that, because that I can see that you're trying to match the visual language that you've got throughout. But literally, like if it's just like making a little bit longer and then like you have all of them kind of stacked on top of each other, that's cool. And then yeah, nice. Wow, I'm a baller. Look at me go Nintendo Switch and AirPods Pro. Again, I just think a little bit bigger. Just in general, like text buttons, just a little bit bigger. Next, checkout. I assume I would get to the end. Yeah, overall, I thought that experience was really smooth. I think, the main thing might have been the fact that I didn't pick up on this.
A lot of people do.
And if a few people were kind of in the same thing, I think maybe it's as simple as like putting that at the top, because that's just how you read information. Because I think if this was static, I would get to the bottom of that, I would understand. But it's almost like if you think about the eye, it starts here, right? We're reading across, we see all cards.
Yeah.
So it's almost like we go like this, and we don't come back down to the bottom until we get to the end. Like once I get to the end of the card system, then I go down. Yeah, it's almost like literally your eye goes like this and then comes back down. So I think maybe try putting that up at the top. And also potentially this being stacked, I feel like this takes up extra space. Can we fit these buttons next to that? But then I understand, because in experiences we don't have we don't have enough space. So we can think about that. But I do think maybe try moving that up the top if that fits with the other testing results you've got. But overall, good interface, good design, clean, it was consistent, the use of colours and the font is good. I think the illustrations match, and the fact with the whole Gift Buddy thing. So I think in terms of like branding and like your personality of your interface, works really well. I think there's just like a few little tweaks personally that I was like, oh, that'd be cool. And some possible ideas of like the emoji tagging system, or saving profiles or preference, like gift. You might, I don't even know what you call them, but having that. But yeah, overall, pretty good. Sweet. Good job, guys.
Thanks so much.
Yeah, that's okay. Hope that was helpful.
That was very helpful,
Yeah.
actually.
No worries.